Good morning, Year 5, and here we are again with home learning. So what we're going to do this time round is follow our Inspire journey, as we will have been doing and will be doing with the children who are in school. So the PowerPoint will include copies of the textbook, copies of the practice book. I'll work through the textbook stuff alongside you and then leave you to do the practice book individually, and I will come back with the answers tomorrow. Now, obviously, I'm sure you understand that some things are not transferable very easily to school. We will do our best. Okay, so here is your first Fluent in 5. So if you pause the screen, give yourselves 5 minutes, and then I will come back with the answers. Here are your answers for today's Fluent in 5. There you go. Hopefully you got on well. I think probably of those, it may have been this one that might have needed you to jog your memory the most. Remember, to find 2/3 of 21, we need to divide 21 into 3 equal groups with 7 in each group, and then we count 2 of them, giving us 14. Okay, this week's focus then is angles. Not the easiest thing to teach via home learning, but we will do the best we can. So, naming angles first. An angle is a point where 2 lines meet, and it's called the vertex. Okay, if we're talking about this angle here, it's where this line, which we'll call AP, because it starts at A and ends in P, and then where this line, which we'll call BP, meet. Okay, so where AP meets BP, that's the point P, which is the vertex. And we can call that angle APB. Imagine if you were drawing it without taking your pencil off the page, you would go APB or BPA. And we use this little symbol. Now, be careful, this is not a less than symbol. Just a reminder for you, a less than symbol looks like this. So we might say a number was less than 10, like that. But this symbol that we use for an angle, actually the bottom line almost sits on the line. It's parallel with the line that you're writing on. Okay, and then you would write the name of the angle. So in this case, angle APB. Okay. If you want to, or sometimes you will see that an angle is given a name. So this one has been called X, it's called angle X. So we can use any of those 3 names for that angle, okay? So what I'd like you to do is pause your screen, have a go at completing this whole page, and then unpause and I'll talk you through it. If you're not sure, you can start the video, watch me starting to explain, and then pause when you're happy, complete the rest, and then unpause to watch the rest of the answers. Okay, so let's have a look then. The angle at angle P. So it's this point here we want to make. So if we want to make that point, we have to either start here and go SPQ to draw the angle. So it could be SPQ, or we could start at Q and we could call that angle QPS. Okay, so there are actually 2 right answers for all of these, and it doesn't matter which one you do. Notice that the point is P, and it's the P that's in the middle each time, because that's where the lines change. Okay, the angle at Q then could be angle PQR, or it could be RQP. Notice again that the Q is in the middle, because that's where the lines meet. Okay, if you haven't had a go yet, do pause and have a go. If you're just going through the answers, here are the rest for you. Angle R could be SRQ, or it could be QRS. And angle S is angle PSR, or angle RSP. Okay, it may seem quite long-winded to call them that, but later on when we start talking about squares and rectangles in a couple of weeks' time, it'll be much, much easier if you can confidently name the angles you're talking about. Okay, so in this shape then, this is a trapezium. It's got 4 vertices, A and B, C and D. And it's already given the angles a name, and it would like us to name them a different way. So first of all, angle X. Let's have a look at angle X. Well, angle X is the joining up of this line and this line. So we could call it angle DAB, or we could go the other way, BAD. and then angle Y. Here it is. Right, angle Y, look very carefully. It's not the whole thing, it's just this little bit here. So to make that angle, we have to draw two lines. This one, DB or BD, and this one, BC or CB. So to make that angle, we have to start here. We could start here and go DBC, or we could start here and go CBD. Okay, and then angle Z, same thing. It's this line and this line. So it could be BDC, could be BDC, or it could be CDB. Okay, remember it's at point D, so that's what's in the middle. And angle R could be ADB or BDA. Okay, right, so that is my bit for today. So just thinking about how we might name angles so that we can talk about them confidently when reasoning and problem solving. You've got practice 1 to do. So here is practice 1. I will do a screen, it's just one page actually, so I will do a zoom in if necessary so you can see it. I'd like to have a go at this, and then on tomorrow's video, I'll start with the answers before we move on to the new learning. See you tomorrow.